Today I want to show and explain how to crochet a doll like this. It is a universal doll, a universal. The body. You can then create any hairstyle, clothes in any color, or make anything you want with it. This is a universal doll body. The main feature is that it has a rotating head. Watch the video till the end. This is a short tutorial where I will explain in detail how we crochet such a rotating head. What else is cool about it is that it has a fairly anatomically correct body. I knitted it to imitate lingerie and socks, but you can knit it simply in beige color. It has heels, knees, elbows, wrists, big thumbs, and a well-defined waist. I already mentioned it is anatomically correct. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments. I'm happy to help. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Let's knit together. Enjoy watching, everyone. For knitting, I used 50 grams of yarn, 125 meters, a size 2.5 crochet hook, and 100% yarn. Katia, I used 2 colors as I mentioned before, but you can use 1 color. Let's start crocheting the hand. We start with a magic ring, 6 single crochet stitches into the ring, round 1. Four, 5, 6. We crochet 12 single crochet stitches. In the next row, 2 single crochet stitches in each loop. Next, we crochet a row with 1 popcorn stitch, or a bobble pattern. We make a single crochet stitch. The first loop on the hook, the second single crochet stitch, loop on the hook. We crochet all this into 1 loop, the third single crochet stitch on the hook, the fourth single crochet stitch on the hook, and we crochet through all the loops on the hook, resulting in this kind of bobble. In this case, it is the thumb on the hand, that is, a hand with such a big thumb is what we should have. We crochet 2 identical pieces. You have worked the first stitch, which is our bobble pattern. Next, we crochet single crochets. Single crochet to the end of the row. There should be 11 stitches in total, and 12 stitches to the end of the row. 12 stitches. Next, we crochet the next row through the front loop, that is, we define the wrist. We have 2 stitches here, and we knit through the front loop, that is, through the front wall. I start placing the marker. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 10, 12. We have knitted all 12, now we continue knitting. From rows 5 to 22, knit 12 single crochet stitches, specifically the first 10 single crochets. That is 17 rows of 10 single crochet stitches per 12, then just as I showed, we knit our tassel, working through the front loop, or you can simply continue knitting, it's not critical. Crochet 7 more single crochets, see you at the 23rd row. We start crocheting the 23rd row. In this row, we make 2 decreases, so we should have 10 single crochets. We crochet 4 single crochets, then make a decrease. Four single crochets. Decrease. Another 4 single crochets. And one more decrease. So we ended up with 10 single crochet stitches. Next, in row 24, we crochet 10 single crochet stitches. And then we crochet the last row 25, 3 single crochet stitches, 1 decrease, repeated twice, so there should be a total of 8 single crochet stitches. And so, I stuffed the lower part of the handle, but I didn't stuff the upper part, and we'll crochet it with 3 single crochet stitches, then we'll continue crocheting the palm. Let's start crocheting the leg. I am crocheting the leg like a sock. You can crochet the entire piece in one color as well. I have also started crocheting. Start of the shorts. Start of the shorts. There will be 2 identical parts. We start with a chain of 8 chain stitches. On the second stitch from the hook we crochet a single crochet. Immediately hide the end and crochet 5 single crochets. In the next stitch, we crochet 3 single crochets. In the next stitch, we crochet 3 single crochets. In the next stitch, we crochet 3 single crochets. In the next stitch, we crochet 3 single crochets. On the other side of the chain stitch, we crochet 5 single crochet stitches. And we also crochet 2 single crochet stitches. In total, we have 16 single crochet stitches, which can be considered the first row. Then, we crochet 5 more rows of 16 single crochet stitches each. We begin crocheting the heel by turning our work. Here, I knit the first stitch because the start of the row is slightly shifted for me, and I want it to be centered. Look at where your row starts, because we will knit the heel from this side, meaning this is the front part and that is the back of the sock. I turn the knitting and knit 1 stitch on the hook and also knit 6 single crochets. I knitted 6 single crochets, make 1 turning chain, turn the knitting, and knit 5. Four single crochet stitches. I don't count the first loop on the hook. In every row, I make 1 decrease, 5 single crochet stitches, chain stitch to lift and turn, then 4 single crochet stitches in the next row. Chain stitch to lift, turn, 3 single crochet stitches. Chain stitch to lift, 2 single crochet stitches. This will be our last row for the heel, so here. This is the piece we got. Next, we crochet 2 stitches and count them. At the beginning of the row, we make 2 decreases at this corner. So far, we have 4 stitches, then we knit the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th stitches. Nine, 10. So, eleven, 12, 13, and then we make 2 more decreases. In total, this row should have 15 single crochet stitches. All right, we join our row. This is the sole we get in the end when we begin knitting. Upwards, it will take the shape of a sock like this. Next, we knit another 15 row round. Then we knit another 4 rows in white, each with 15 single crochet stitches, followed by 7 more rows. Next, we change the color to the main color and knit another 7 rows of 15 single crochet stitches, then we will start to knit the heel, so in total we now need to knit 11 rows of 15 single crochet stitches. We need to make 2 increases, meaning we crochet stitches over the knees anatomically centered above the foot. We crochet 15 single crochets. The last 2 stitches will be increases. Place the marker at the beginning of the row. I crocheted 13 single crochets. I have the last 2 stitches on the hook and will make increases. With half double crochets. Here we have knitted our knee. This is the knee we will get in the end. Next, we continue knitting. 17 single crochet stitches for 2 rows, then we make 1 increase. In total, above the knee we will knit 5 rows, that is, we knit 2 rows of 17 single crochet stitches, and another 8 rows of 18 stitches. Without yarn over, and we do not cut the yarn. We will start knitting the body. We should have 2 legs like this. We begin knitting the body. I have a slip stitch attached to the leg. This is my right leg. It is located at the center of the inner part of the leg, and from there I start crocheting 4 chain stitches, then I join to the center of the left leg and crochet around the leg. I have 18. Single crochet stitches, so we will have 18 single crochet stitches, 18 single crochet stitches, and 4 single crochet stitches with chain stitches, so in total we get 40 single crochet stitches, and there will also be 4 single crochet stitches on the other side along the chain stitches, so in total there will be 44 single. We crochet 4 stitches with a yarn over, just in case. I join from the leg where I'm crocheting. You don't have to join it since I'll simply hide it inside the toy. I continue crocheting with white to match her pants. You can crochet. With flesh color. I crocheted 18 single crochet stitches. Next, I continue crocheting, making sure they don't twist. The knitting twisted here. I crochet 4 single crochet stitches along the chain stitches on one side. Then I crochet another 18 single crochet stitches. And we crochet 4 more into the back loop. That is, right here at the base of this leg we will have the start of the row, so in total, we will have 44 single crochet stitches. Next, we crochet the following row. We crochet 5 rows, each with 44 single crochet stitches, and after 10 rows, we crochet the 49th row. This is our 49th row. For the 49th row, we also crochet 44 single crochet stitches, but change the color to beige, the main color. We start crocheting the 50th row. We need to make 2 decreases, so there should be 40 single crochet stitches in total. Row. Then, we start from the 51st to the 53rd row, we crochet 40 single crochet stitches, change the color, should be 40 and also crochet the 54th in total. And 55th rows with 40 single crochet stitches each. From the 51st to the 53rd row, you may choose not to change the color. Single crochet this is for making the cardigan. Change the color, and continue further. We will continue crocheting rows 54 and 55 with 40 single crochets each. You don't need to change the color, as this is for making the blouse. About the color change, I switched the color 2 rows lower to create a bit more space between the blouse and the shorts. You can crochet higher if you like, and we'll continue at row 56. Let's start crocheting row 56. This is where the decreases begin. Crochet 8 single crochets followed by 1 decrease, and repeat this 4 times. Now we will crochet 1 repetition. Crochet 8 single crochets and then 1 decrease. 8 single crochet stitches followed by 1 decrease. We should have 4 repetitions in total, so in the 56th row there should be 36 single crochet stitches. From rows 57 to 59, we crochet 36 single crochet stitches each. We crochet 36 single crochet stitches. See you at row 60. Starting the 60th row just as I showed for the 56th row, we crochet 4 single crochet stitches, and 1 decrease, repeating this 6 times. There should be 30 single crochet stitches in total. From rows 61 to 63, we crochet 30 single crochet stitches each, and will change the color back to flesh tone. We begin crocheting row 64. Row 64 will also have decreases. We make 3 single crochets, then 1 decrease. There will be 6 repetitions, totaling 24 single crochets. The reason I continue crocheting with white is that I want to change the color on the back so the transition won't be visible. Three single crochets, 1 decrease. One decrease. Here we made the transition, then we start crocheting with beige color. In the next row, we begin crocheting the handles. This row had 24 single crochet stitches. In the next row, we won't make decreases, we also crochet 24 single crochet stitches. So, each handle consists of 4 single crochet stitches. That is, we calculate 4 single crochets for one handle, 4 for the other handle, totaling 8, and the remaining stitches are 16. Divide them in half, meaning 8 for the back and 8 for the belly. It's important to make this calculation. And crochet the handles anatomically opposite the legs. So, since the beginning of my row is slightly shifted, I crochet. I place a marker at the beginning of my row. You observe where your row is. I use silent crochet, so my row might shift slightly. So, I crocheted 8 single crochets, which will be the front part. Then the handle, again, watch where the finger should be, the finger should face outward, so this is how we crochet here. We crochet. We crochet 4 stitches together with the handle. Next, we crochet 8 single crochets again. And crochet 4 more single crochets together with the second handle. Make sure that the hand is in the correct direction. Direction. Four single crochets. 4 all right, we have knitted our row together with the toy and the arms. In the next row, we start decreases. We knit the next row. Row 66, do 2 single crochets, 1 decrease, totaling 18 single crochets. Row 67. Also 18 single crochets. Row 68 will be 12 single crochets, then 1 single crochet followed by 1 decrease. Yarn over, 1 decrease, and row 69 also has 12 single crochets. We have finished the body and will move on to leave a thread on the head for knitting the neck. I want to make a toy with a head that turns accordingly, so we will knit the neck a little higher. I'll explain how I knitted the head. There's nothing complicated about the head, because I knitted 9 rows of increases. Just a regular circle up to 54 single crochet stitches, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, then 10 rows of 54 single crochets without yarn overs, and then we decrease to 12 single crochet stitches. But what I wanted to show is that I don't sew. Inside, I crochet 7 more single crochet stitches, then 7 more rows of 12 single crochet stitches each. And I make this kind of indentation, as I mentioned. I crocheted up the neck with 7 single crochet stitches as well. Without yarn overs, 6 rows of 12 single crochet stitches, then we join and close off our work. I inserted a wire inside to create a rigid frame for the head. I want to make a swivel head. Like this, and now we will sew it on. I'll show you how we'll sew it on. We start stitching the rotating head, attaching it. What I do is take the thread, I use the same one. The same thread that was used for the head, we take the needle, the largest available, and begin stitching. Right here in the center, into the head and lower part of the neck, we stitch, inserting the tip like this, then we take our neck. Into the lower part, exactly in the center, we make the first stitch, then we stitch back. Upwards, right along the center, we leave it as is, then once more we stitch there again. This is exactly how we do it as well, but now in the middle of the neck, right here. We also pull from the other side of the neck in the middle and bring the thread back up, inserting the tip. Now we have 2 ends and begin putting on our head. Here we have our rotating head. We pull here as tightly as possible so that it fits snugly. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and leave comments if you have any. Let's knit together.